What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to my channel 1 year later. I know it's been a long time since I actually recorded a video and I thought I'd just sit down in front of the camera and try and record something new. So I'm back. I'm in a new space, as you can tell. I'm in my second year house at university. Today's video is following on from a topic which I've done a lot of on my channel. This is going to be talking about men's curly hair, frizzy hair, how to maintain it, best products to use. This is my daily hair routine. So to start off and ask you guys to follow my Instagram if you want to see more updates on my hair. It will be posted right here. And obviously if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do, as it helps out a lot. And I aim to be getting back into it, filming hopefully once a week. I can't promise it, but hopefully. So let's jump straight into it and start with the products I'm going to be using today. So for those of you who aren't new to my channel or have seen any of my previous videos, you'd know I used to use quite a lot of products in my hair, like waxes, pre-styling products, sprays, loads of stuff. And I've cut that down quite a lot over the last year. So I'm going to start off with what I would use in the shower. So guys, as it is a daily hair routine, I'm going to go through everything from shampoo, conditioner, to products I'll use in the morning and what I would do in the evening if I've used more products. So I'm going to start off by showing you what I would use in the shower, and then I'm going to jump in the shower, wash my hair out and show you how I'll style it for the day. So guys, for shampoo, I just flicked shampoo all over my desk. So yeah, the first product I will use is the L'Oreal Low Shampoo shampoo. It's very hard to get in focus because of how shiny it is in my lighting, but it's in this gold bottle with a purple tip. You can get different versions of this for damaged or extra dry hair. The reason I use this is because it doesn't foam up like other shampoos do. And when using this, it's always seemed to leave my hair a lot softer. Like I can use this with no conditioner, and I did for quite a long time. This would be the only product I use throughout the day. So I really recommend this. It's a good price. It's probably about £6, I think. Could be less. I'll leave links to where I get everything obviously in the description. You can obviously get most of these in most of your local shops, like Boots, or if you're in America, I'm sure you can get them online or in more local places. Then moving on to the second most important product when you're in the shower and washing your hair out is a conditioner. I don't actually use a dedicated conditioner. I use this product, which is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Hair Food. And this is the banana one, which is actually meant for dry hair. They've got one for frizzy hair, which I haven't tried, but this one smells so good. So it's banana and shea. Oh, shea. Nice. But yeah, it's just like a conditioner consistency. You fully can't see that. But yeah, I actually use this product in the shower, and then when I get out of the shower, I'll apply it again before I use a hairdryer, or if I'm not using a hairdryer, I'll apply it and let my hair air dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to jump in the shower, wash my hair out with the shampoo and the conditioner I've recommended. This one I will leave in for about 2 minutes before washing out, and I will see you guys in a second. Right, so I've just come out from the shower. As you can tell, I've not really done anything to my hair. It's still soaking wet. All I've done is put some clothes back on, so I'm not indecent, and I'm going to show you what I do next. So as I showed you, that conditioner I use is not actually just for conditioning. If you read what it says on the side, which I will tell you now, it says there's 3 ways you can use it. One being as a conditioner, next being as a mask, and the third as a leave-in kind of conditioner. I use it for 2 out of those 3. I've not used it as a mask yet. So what I will do, I'll get out the shower and I'll let my hair basically just drip dry a bit so it's not soaking. And I'll get about that much of the product. So enough to coat your hair. I don't need to rub it in much, and then just rub it straight through my hair. So I run it all the way through, making sure obviously not leaving any bits out. A lot of people you'll see do this, or vice versa, the other way around, and that's just going to coat one side of your hair. And I got called out for doing that in one of my videos, so that's why I'm bringing it up. So I'm just making sure it's all through the hair, not getting too worried about creating frizz at this point, because when it's this wet, not much that you do is going to make a difference. So make sure it's all the way through your hair, and then you want to sort of put it into the position that you have it. I have mine forwards, and I run my hands like this through my hair, so to kind of keep those curls, not break them up too much. And I'll just bring it all forwards, like so. So one of the problems I've had a lot over the last few years with my hair is I like the way it looks wet, and then the second it starts to dry, it just adds more and more volume and it frizzes right up. So that's why I've kind of gone for this routine, because it doesn't really look too much different once it's dried. And if you want, you can use a towel just to sort of pat your hair dry. Don't go vigorously rubbing it like this, because that is the best way to get frizzy hair, other than using a hairdryer with no attachment, which we'll talk about in a minute. So I just dry off the sides of the towel, because that's not going to matter. Just dry them off the way you have them. So now we're going to talk about another product. So I patted my hair dry a little bit more, and it's still, as you can see, it's still really wet. I'll bring it up. So I'll brighten that up a bit. You can see that my hair is still really wet, not dry at all. And the next thing we're going to do is use a hairdryer, which I've talked about many times, saying this is not a good idea. But yeah, as I've said, I used to not condone using a hairdryer for curly frizzy hair because I never used a diffuser. If you're going to buy a hairdryer, which I've now done, this one was not expensive, it can't be more than £20 I think. you get one that comes with a diffuser. My hairdresser used this on me and it changed my life with my hair, because obviously the other attachment you get is just this usual kind of funneling diffuser, which does not do much for your hair, whereas you attach this, which, like that, this will stop your hair going frizzy and let you dry it at the same time. So over the year before I bought this, I was just letting my hair air dry when I could, and if not I had to towel dry it and it would go frizzy. If I want to keep the curls, which I'm now embracing, this is key. So essentially what this does is if you've got the holes all over it, some people are going to hate looking at that, the air comes out and it comes out of these sort of nozzles which also distance your hair from the hairdryer. So there, that's as close as you can get. And you can use it from a distance, you can use it right up in the curls if you want to dry it out properly and quicker. So what I'm going to do is I'll speed this up obviously, and I'm going to dry my hair with this and show you what it looks like afterwards. So what I would usually do before this point, or when I'm halfway through drying and it's still quite damp, I will add my next product, which is this Cantu curling cream. And again, this is something else I'd not tried before until I was shown it by a barber. And it's so good. Essentially, like a lot of products I've actually shown on my channel, this is actually aimed more at like a afro hair, but I've found this works wonders. It's a curling cream, so you apply it to your hair before you dry it, and it helps lock in those curls, keep the moisture and keep a bit of shine as well, and a bit of structure. So obviously there's other brands out here. I have no affiliation with any of these brands, but Cantu is the one I use. It's about $7.99 in the UK. And again, I will leave links for all of these products and the hairdryer and everything in the description below. But reading off the tub, it says defines, moisturizes and strengthens strands, which is exactly what it does. So I'll show you the product. Again, that is so blown out. You can kind of see it there. It's a white sort of cream similar to the hair food from Garnier. Is it Garnier? Yes, it is. So I will add about this much. You don't want to go overboard with this product because it can have the similar effect to using gel in your hair where it kind of crisps up a tiny bit, as long as you keep a moderate amount. So you want to put that into your hand, rub that one in quite a lot, because the more you rub it, you'll see it looks like a lot, and maybe that is a bit too much, but it will always look like more than it is, and you do need a decent amount, just don't overdo it. So I'll start by literally running this through my hair. And obviously you can see it comes in white, which you do not want to stay in your hair. So again, make sure you're getting it all the way through your hair, kind of positioning it into the way you want it to look at the end. And already, so once I get rid of all this white, it leaves a bit of a shine, which obviously it's not dry yet, so we need to finish that off. But already the curls and the frizz is gone, essentially. That looks good. So yeah, as I was saying, the frizz is almost gone. The curls are much more defined. So you just want to keep sort of running your fingers through your hair like so. And you can see from if you look at my Instagram, you look at any of my previous videos, I put some pictures up here. My hair is not always this defined. It's usually really frizzy, no matter how much product or what I used, until I found this kind of regime. So I'll just flatten down the sides just because obviously it has got a bit of strength to it, so you can define everything the way you want it to, and continue to dry your hair the same way you were before. And there we have it. As you can see, the front here, it's still got some frizz there, but the one thing I've learned is no one else notices that other than yourself. So it does not matter. In my opinion, a lot of the frizz has gone. You can keep sort of ruffling your hair around, bringing it up, and just sort of mold it into the shape you want. What a lot of people do is brush their hair, use a hairdryer that's too hot, too powerful without a diffuser, and that will make your hair frizzy. Whereas if you just take your time with it, mold it sort of in a sensible way, don't go pulling all the curls out. You just want to keep them defined. That's another key. You just want to keep the curls where they are. And if you've got hairs that look like they're frizzy, what I used to do was try and twist them into like a curl. It just won't agree. So just leave it how it is. The bits of frizz that are there, just like around here, they're going to be there. You can obviously go through, use the product again, and then blow dry it again. You could always use a curled brush. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And in my opinion, this is what works for me. So as you've just seen, that is my daily hair routine. I've shown you the products I use, how I dry my hair, how I maintain the curls and the frizz. Obviously, I did a bit of a rush job, but it's a lot better than it's been in the past. And you can see that through my old videos. If you want to check them out, feel free. They'll all be on my channel. Where else would they be? But if there's one thing you guys need to take away is that your hair, if you've got curly hair like mine, it will get frizzy at points. As long as you maintain it and embrace the fact it's curly, then it will look its best. The amount of, you can see them in my last videos, the amount of videos I've done on trying to straighten my hair, how to make it look a certain way. You're trying to force your hair to do something it's not trained to do. So if you've got curly hair like mine, trying to make it straight or permanently straighten it isn't always going to be the best bet. If you want to do it, go ahead. I've done videos on how to do it, and they were the most successful videos on my channel. So people obviously want to see that, and they want to do the same to their hair. I think this is great. I think YouTube offers a platform where you can find out new things and how to do things you didn't know before, obviously. But yeah, the one thing you've got to do is realise if you've got curly hair, it will get frizzy. Just maintain it, look after it in the right way. So follow this daily hair routine. It might work for you, it might not. But if not, try more products, try ways of drying your hair. Avoid things like using a hairdryer without a diffuser, towel drying your hair vigorously, trying to do too much to it, because curly hair wants to go into a shape that it knows. So if you let it do that, it will look good. And if you embrace the fact it's curly, I think that's the best thing you can do, because it's the best thing I've done, is realise this is the way my hair is. Let me try and learn how to make it look its best. And I think I'm getting there. I'm appreciating my hair more. It takes me way less time in the morning to try and sort it out. And the frustration you get when you're trying to straighten your hair or make it go into a position it doesn't want to go into, it's infuriating that you don't get along with it at all. But I think at this point my hair's probably the happiest it's been in a while. It's not... Cheers, mate. So yeah, ignoring that phone call, which kind of put me off track, just embrace your hair. It's the best thing you can do. So as you guys know, if you've been here for a while, I've not uploaded in a long time. It's because I've been struggling to find things that I want to film. But obviously I know you guys like these hair videos as much as I do, and they're entertaining to do. But if there's anything else you want to see, please drop it in the description below or contact me on some social media. My Instagram is here once again. Hopefully, if I can understand how to use my editing software, because it's been so long. But yeah, I just wanted to get back in front of the camera and talk to you guys and let you know what I'm doing with my hair at the minute. And yeah, I want to get this channel back up and running. It was doing well, so I want it to continue to grow. And if there's anything you want to see, let me know. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please smash a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because that would mean the world to me, and it will mean that people are enjoying this content. And yeah, I hope you guys have the best day. As always, I don't know what I usually say, but I'll see you later.